Okay, so today I'm making meatloaf for dinner. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm sort of going off memory. In this bowl I have 1 pound of ground beef from our local farmer, which is always good. My meatloaf is a little different. I don't use tomato sauce, I use Heinz 57. For the reason my family does not like tomato sauce. So, we use Heinz 57 sauce instead. I have Italian seasoning, eggs, milk, pepper, salt, breadcrumbs, gloves, and this. And I already have my pan over here ready. And you can see I put aluminum foil in it to make the mess easier. And I've sprayed it with Pam. So the mess is just easier for me to clean up. I have my oven on 400. So I'm going to get started. I don't usually measure a whole lot, but I'm going to try to today because it'll help you, I'm sure. Okay. The breadcrumbs, I'm going to start out with half a cup and just see if I need more. I don't think I will, but we'll try. Okay. So we'll give that a try. That was half a cup. Okay. Okay, so that's the breadcrumbs. I'm gonna put that over here. Here's the Italian seasoning. Now, I like Italian seasoning. Gives it a good taste. So I'm gonna put probably 2 teaspoons to begin with. And I think that'll be plenty. This is black pepper. Again, we like black pepper, so we'll probably do about the same. About 2, maybe a teaspoon. I'm gonna try a teaspoon. Okay. So that's that. Salt, we don't use as much because we're trying to cut down on salt. So that's half a teaspoon. Okay. Now, I'm going to add an egg. Okay. And I'm going to add some of this, Heinz 57. I'm going to measure it, try to measure it for you. That's my oven's ready. This is a 1/4. Now I will put some now, but I'll put some later when I put it in the oven on top as well. My family just doesn't like the tomato taste. Okay. So, something to get that out, shouldn't I? And we may have to add more of that. Like I said, I'll put some on top as well. Okay. So that's that. The only thing we haven't added is our milk. And I'm going to add, since it's a 1/3 of a cup, I'm just adding half of that for now. Till I see. I'm going to put on my gloves. So I'm putting my hands in raw meat. I'm going to put on my gloves. And I want to mix this very well. And as I'm mixing it, I'll be able to tell if I need more milk or whatever. Oops. Stuff all over that one. Okay. These gloves are good for things like this. Okay. So I'm going to mix it up with my hand. I did salt, I did pepper, Italian seasoning, Heinz 57, eggs, milk. I think that was it. Now we'll mix it good. I don't want to see any of the breadcrumbs sticking out. And we'll mix it good. This is a small meatloaf, just 2 of us tonight. That's why I just did a pound. You can make it any size you want it. Okay. Okay. Get rid of this garbage. Okay, now. I'm gonna set my pan over here. Okay, and I've already sprayed it. It's already ready. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this and I'm just going to form it into a little, you can see, it's not real big. It's a pound. Okay. I'm going to lay it in the middle of my pan and shape it the way I want it. You can do round, you can do whatever you want. I do oblong. And then I put in the middle a crease, right down the middle. And I do that so I can put the Heinz 57, so I can show you. So I put a crease right down the middle. And I'm going to pour some Heinz 57 sauce in that crease. Okay. And you just put how much you want. They can also put more as they're eating. Okay. I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to set it for, I'm going to say 35 minutes. And I'll check it 35 minutes. Now, clean some of this up. And we're going to make some cornbread. Gonna make some cornbread. Don't want all this. I don't need my gloves no more, do I? Okay, so I got my cornmeal. I'm gonna get some butter. Now I'm using an iron skillet for this. If you don't have an iron skillet, that's fine. I just like mine. And again, it's not gonna be very big, but I'm gonna put my butter in it and put it in the oven and let it get really hot. You want it to where when you pour your batter in, that it makes a sizzling sound. So, and I'm gonna put a little extra because I'm gonna pour it into my batter. I'm gonna set that in the oven to be working. Okay? So I don't need this no more. Get all that picked up and out of my way. But I do need to mix my batter. Now I play this by ear. I don't really read the directions, never have. But I play it by ear. I know I want to do that skillet. If I'm not mistaken, about, let's see, I think 2 cups of this will do. 1. Whoopsie. 2, okay? So I'm gonna say 2 cups. If we need more, we can always add it. Okay. Now, eggs, milk. I usually put 2 eggs in this. That's all those eggs. Now, eggs is like meat. When you get done, you won't wash your hands. So as soon as I get this one in, I will wash my hands. Okay. Here we go. Now, so I got that in. Now, the milk. I don't need a whole cup. I'm going to start out with about half. And see where that puts me. Stir it. Just see if it's too moist, add some more cornmeal. If it's not moist enough, then add some liquid. But you gotta remember, we're putting our butter in too. And I can already tell that it's not hardly moist enough. I can already see that. So I'm gonna add just a little more butter. Still thick. So maybe more like 3/4 of a cup. There we go. And you gotta remember, I'm gonna put the butter as soon as it's melty. Okay. Be careful getting it out of the stove. That cast iron can get really hot. I smell the meatloaf. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna put this back in until I'm ready. I'm gonna keep it hot. So you mix that in. Just about ready. Say just to your consistency. Okay. That's ready. Okay. Oops. Meatloaf is cooking. Bring you over and let you see the cornbread. Looking pretty good. And then the meatloaf is deep in the oven. We'll get that out in a minute. But at the moment, I think everything is cooking. Now, what am I going to have with this? Okay. This is what I'm going to have with this. Let me put this refrigerator stuff up. Okay, I will take a picture and show you the results. Be sure and subscribe.